The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
New orders?
Good captains respect the sea, fear it.
We value iron.
Admiral! Admiral! Fight if we must.
A colleague builds a device to compute anything. In science, it is things that interest us, not persons.
raising horrors.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Call in the big guns.
Engineers? Never. Seen a bridge go up. Knew a lad what laid a load of lime for it.
More flexible than you imagined.
An explosion in one of your factories.
untold perils await us. Uncertain shores. These
Yanihoy, Ketema. May I introduce my benefactor, a renowned city planner from the distant north.
Such noble hearts are ever welcome in Mbesa. So, you heard I was seeking for talents such as yours to expand our new capital.
Our meeting was serendipity alone, my emperor.
Then the Lord truly smiles on you. There is opportunity here to be part of a tale greater than all of us. So far, I have neglected this arid province of the Empire, seat of the kings of old. But from the dust, a garden will bloom anew. Many lives of kings has it been since last Mbesa was so united, frail as that legacy may hold. Some would see us divided, each to their own purpose, but they are blind to the greater threat. Hungry eyes turning south towards us. In unison and with pride, we will return their stares.
So must all stand to defend their share, or be eaten.
And so to you, I would entrust the raising of Taborim, our new capital, on these lands. May it grow to unite all in Beza under one covenant. Young Binyam will help you settle, share his plan for the canals. Taborim may soon shine like a jewel of peace on the girdle of this great nation. I wish to speak with you on matters of great importance concerning all in Beza. Will you work with me to help my people? I, Saleh Ketema, Emperor to Millennial in Beza and heir to the scepter of Covenant, bid you rest here a while, seafarer.
When the sun first rose, the gods blessed the island soil. On that land grew Isiads, eldest and tallest, the memory tree.
Colonial reporting in.
Here in the shade of my palace shall you help me raise a new
orders?
capital from the dust. If you are to...
Hold the crane.
Interesting. Certainly this should help prime me for diplomacy with your rulers. Binyam tells me your lands hold many strange wonders. Would you care to enlighten me? I confess, I had expected greater eccentricity. Perhaps we are not so different after all.
Colonial reporting in.
Battle path set. Pumping smoke, Admiral. Churning water, Admiral.
A dear and amiable bunch, but their work is small fry. Talented, no doubt, but their experience too specific. Their projects lacking scope. Extensive knowledge. Demonstrable skills? Yes. This consortium have concepted the perfect prototype to become the research institute.
Battle cruiser ready.
What brings you?
Many breeds of cattle roam in Beza, but the Sangha is best known and beloved by all. Not so long ago were the salt mines worked by thralls of the warring princes. I hope now they will stand for something better. Pleasingly chewy, isn't it? It may take a little getting used to for foreigners, as with many of our dishes. The last tiles are inlaid, the drapes hung fantastical. Throw open the palace doors. It is not in vain the Almighty sends us dreams, but one mustn't forget the needs of those who live. My people will travel far to tend to their duties. Thus, our food is often way food, salt-cured.
Your harbor is under attack. Your ship has returned from its voyage. Ship under attack.
I'm back from the dead, and I've brought friends.
By the well, where the dust sleeping sitters.
I'll die if that's what it takes.
The whole of Wahadesha stretches from here, land and law. Ask your question, Shema, and I will answer. The Pa Iteru has stood mysterious for millennia. Our river temple, old as Mbesa. The Waha water is impure. Long ago, there was beauty here, but now it is dust solid and scorpion touched. When the sun first rose, the gods blessed the island soil. On that land grew Isiates, eldest and tallest, the memory tree. Strangers built this camp long ago, brought tall ships from the north and many wars, but we remember as Yara provisions. Floods no longer grace the Waha. Salt beds pile as the water dries up. As soon will we, like our fathers. 'Tis time for guard duty by the Mecha, where Lord Ketema's provisions are stored. I leave you harbor-bound. Our people know much. Talk to them and learn. If dismayed by our speech, come find me.
Act not for yourself, but for the community.
A Shedjet, a water well. Time clogged and lily logged, but hope for water still. There was fighting here long ago. Kashtan forces fled, bloodied by Ketema's host. Now only ruins, memory haunted.
The waters of my patience are running dry.
Pumping smoke, Admiral!
New orders?
So, Wahadesha. Water below, you say? Then we must bring it forth at once. Let us not tarry then. Change must come to Wahadesha. My patience and charity grow thin. They will adapt or be abandoned. The pyre is lit. Let leonine flame herald a new age for Enbesa. The ancient baths are sadly rather overgrown. My wife especially is rather keen to see them restored.
This is Wahadesha? This wasteland? Very well. Let's get on with it.
What can bring a people together better than bathing blissfully together?
Yanehoi! Yanehoi! The gods, they are singing. It is a miracle. A blessing. The Isi heads of the Wasi died long ago, but there may be some on other islands, by deep waters and cool waters.
Singing goats. Did you drink too much tej? Very well, I shall give you the benefit of the doubt.
Aye.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
Tell no one I said so, but I've heard court musicians less talented than these wonderful creatures. And you kept a perfect bleat. But I'm afraid now we really must get back to work. The elders have been clamoring for a place to partake in the holy endeavor, a testament to your stewardship. Elders constitute a devout, opinionated group. Do not underestimate the reach of the Moot, their council.
Isiads, you say?
So he has finally come, or been sent. It was but a matter of time.
Maintain the position Her Majesty set out in her letter. Use any means at hand to achieve the necessary result. A personal failure would be unacceptable. I swore to myself I'd never return. Swore it. But how? You? And why are you here? Ah, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Her Majesty has no qualms with free traders. But please, no politicking here, for the Crown has a vested interest in Enbesa.
Let it not be said a guest was made to feel unwelcome in Enbesa, regardless of his bearing. Let him settle, so long as it is not on our land. We shall refrain for the time being and observe. It was only a matter of time before Enbesa attracted such attention. Now will its true test begin. I am told you know each other. Pray welcome him in my name, then, and see what wind bears him ashore.
On our way.
Engines underway.
Isiads, you say? What is strange dialect? Tree.
To your stations.
So what shall it be? We are close to clearing the last of the rubble. Now comes the time to plant the Isiad trees for water holding. A desert hut no longer. Water flows, life bathing, and tempest quiet. A miracle.
You have done much in little time. With water, Waha can surely now manage for themselves.
How we celebrate, the Wasi of Pa Itaru must be repaired. It is thus forlorn and poorly.
Ah, a familiar face. Splendid. Come now, take me to this Katima. We have much to discuss. He should know of me already. I wrote often enough, but communications in this land seem haphazard.
A meeting? Very well. Although I fear I know the outcome, let us nonetheless be civil and prepare a banquet. Festivals, more expenses. Time we made higher plans for Wahadesha. No banquet hall is complete if not suitably tapestried. There must be dishes aplenty. Let Sir Blake know the bounty of Mbesa.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
A fine scholar has recently returned from Vespuccia, where he was researching archaeology. Find him in Kidusi Anitoni. He will be of great help. If you wish to help Wahadesha on their terms, then you shall bear the responsibility alone. It may thrive, or it may fade.
The season for Messiet is nigh, a time of fancy flight. Did you bring enough so all goes well? Well, we'll find a way, I'm sure. Resources are...
Well, any ship in a storm. Well-intentioned, I'm sure, but I spent years studying this exceedingly complicated subject at Arvert College. It is hardly an easy task. The college was nice. It is Arvert, but the people of Vespuccia were indisposed by my chroma, if you know what I mean. So I left, and more's the loss for them. All good research papers start in a library, preferably a palatial library. The priests will grant you access, perhaps. I hope.
Colonial reporting in. Bring her around.
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence. But as you are working on the Chronicles, you may enter if you answer this riddle. On quiet meres I lay, never sinking, yet dipped in water, I am fit for drinking.
So what shall it be?
Cargo boat at the ready.
You're constant, and that is key.
The waters of my patience are running dry.